Welcome to our celebration. Today, our group will pay tribute to those who have supported us through presence, advice, and inspiration. It seems like we do not honor those who have shared positivity with us daily enough. When you stop and think about it, we often ignore the positives. We can be told a million times that we are good at something, but we only remember the one time someone said something negative. As Dalai Lama once said, our prime purpose in life is to help others, and if we can't help them, at least don't hurt them. It is important to take the time to focus on the positives, even when there is darkness. It's time to rise up for those who have helped us face the darkness and come out stronger. Those who have encouraged us, whether they realized it or not, with words, actions, or quiet resilience, we will each share and support advice and inspiration we have been given to tell you about the individual behind it and finally have benefited from it. I'll go ahead and start the presentation with my story. Hey everyone, I feel incredibly lucky to have a strong supporting system in life. Friends, mentors, and of course my family. But there's one person in particular that has a huge impact on me and doesn't always get the credit he deserves. So today I want to take a moment to pay tribute to my brother Matthew. He's been a constant source of strength and guidance, someone I've leaned on more than I probably even realized. So let me share with you a little bit of about who he is, how he supports me, and why I'm so thankful for him in my life. To start off, let me tell you about his support looks like in my everyday life. Matthew doesn't just show up during the big moments, he's there constantly, in the small ways that matter most. We talk about almost every day, sometimes just chattering, other times playing video games online. And even though we might not always be talking about anything deep, I always come away from those conversations feeling grounded. He seems to know what to say when I need it at any given time, whether it's a laugh, a distraction, or a reality check. There's a quote by Leonardo DiCaprio that really sums it up. Brothers don't necessarily have to say anything to each other. They can sit in a room and be together and just be completely comfortable with each other. That's exactly what I feel like with Matthew. But it's not just comfort, he's honest too. He gives me real feedback, even if it's tough to hear. He never is afraid to tell me when I'm wrong. And that kind and honesty has helped me grow into more of a thoughtful and self-aware person. Now that you know a bit about how he supports me, let me introduce you to the guy behind it all. Matthew is 3 years older than I am and graduated from Texas A&M in 2022. With a degree in entomology, right now he's a head route setter at Basin Climbing Gym in Waco. If you've never been into a climbing gym, he's the one that plans and sets up all the holes people use to climb the walls. Basically, he creates the challenges. He's also incredibly focused and driven. He follows a strict training routine and is preparing to join the Special Forces. Watching him work so hard towards his goals inspires me every single day to take my own dreams seriously. But it's harder in the harder moments that his support has really shined the most. When I learned I needed to apply to A&M as a transfer student, I felt overwhelmed. That's when Matthew offered for me to move in with him. And more than that, he motivated me daily to stay on track with my classes and my applications. At the time, I had no path or job prospects. He encouraged me to apply to Stoneco Climbing, where I used to work, and where he also used to work. This one decision sparked so much potential growth. I found the love for working with kids and helping others, something that is shaping the way I think about my future career in behavioral therapy. On top of that, I started creating funny climbing videos, which became another unexpected passion. Looking back at it even further, during high school, I went through some emotional rough times that I didn't always want to talk about. And it wasn't really easy to always reach out, but Matthew never gave up on me. He had always had a way of reaching out that never felt forced or judgmental, just steady, patient, and support. That's the quote. There's a quote by Jolene Perry that says, "Because brothers don't let each other wander into the dark alone." That's exactly what Matthew did for me. He walked with me through the tough times, not trying to fix anything, but making sure I never felt alone. So when I think about everything he's done academically, professionally, and personally, I just realize how lucky I am. Thanks to him, I got accepted to A&M. Thanks to him, I found a job that opened a whole new door for me and helped me figure out what I'm passionate about. And thanks to him, I was able to keep going even when things felt like they were falling apart. More than anything, I'm grateful for the relationship we've built. I know that no matter what happens or what might get in our way, he'll always have my back and I'll always have him. I love him to death, and I hope he really appreciates this video I made for him. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and pass on my next one to Kylie. I hope you have a great day, guys.